Get it back! Get it back! Go!
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dineo Rasadile and I'm an actress, and as I said in the beginning when I started these videos, I said that I would be sharing my personal experiences in the TV and film industry. Now I've given quite a few acting tips so far, but I've not really shared a lot of my own personal experiences, and today we're having tea time. And for tea I have my cup of tea and a stack of mini pancakes which I made earlier. I should put vanilla in these. I never put vanilla in my pancakes, and they're so good that I'm just having them as is. I'm not even adding any whatever drippings, toppings, whatever drippings. I'm having them as is. So today I'm going to talk about my experience on a production that I'm so proud of, that I'm so excited about, and that is the new drama series, new Netherlands drama series called Commandos, which plays every Sunday night on NPO3 in the Netherlands. Unfortunately, we don't get to see it on this side of the world, but I'm pretty sure with all the digital awesomeness of the age that we live in, pretty soon it will be available for us to check out as well. So maybe I should start at the very beginning. So I auditioned for this show in I think it was the beginning of March 2019, and so my agent sent me the brief and she was like, okay, cool, there's an international production. And it was a very hectic subject matter. I was to audition for this hostage girl, refugee, Boko Haram hostage girl. Oh, yeah, no, it was deep. It was very, very heavy. And I threw myself into the preparation. I remember we had a weekend to prepare. Yeah, they sent the brief like on Friday and the audition was on Monday. So I threw myself into the prep for that. I was watching documentaries. I was reading articles. I just immersed myself as much as I possibly could in that world. So, and my character, it was a 16-year-old girl who is now pregnant and was actually impregnated by these guys who have captured them. So, and she's just distraught. She's just devastated the entire time. Just heavy. So, as heavy as it was, I was really, really excited to truthfully embody this character in a way that would just move whoever that was in that room. And I think ever since I changed the way I approach auditions, I book and shortlist way more. So I don't think about it as, oh my gosh, I want this job. I try my best to give a truthful performance, and then I walk out and I leave it there. A few days later, my agent called and she told me that I have a callback. So the callback was pretty much the same thing. I think there was a slight addition to the script, but it was pretty much the same thing. And I went to the callback, and a few days later, I think it was, I got called to say that I got the part. I knew from the first audition already that I got the part. I just knew. Sometimes you just know in your spirit. There's just something there that tells you this one, it's mine. So I already knew. I already had that feeling. Then a few days after that, I know it was a Friday, we had what did they call it? A meet and greet. This is when the Netherlands crew and cast were all coming to now meet, get to know each other before rehearsals.
You're only one. You choose it, don't lose it, don't let confuse it. Only then you'll be God.
Okay, so this is the evening of the 1st of April. I got home a few hours ago. About an hour ago. What's the time? Just over an hour ago. From when I left this morning at 4:15. Can I just say that one thing that I noticed about like the difference between local productions and international productions, we literally spent the entire day shooting one scene. It was a long scene. So basically what the director did is he combined scene 1, 2, and 3 into one long scene. Ne? So it was a pretty long scene. Maar nog steeds one scene. Guys, I tell you that by the afternoon, I was exhausted, right? But you know, he obviously wanted to get things so perfect. It's very different to how we normally shoot here in SA, because you can get a call shoot where you've got like 5, 6 scenes, like you're shooting pages on pages on pages in a day, you know, one scene. And it seems like it's common practice, because I remember even the last international production that I did, which was Sulphur and White, that it was basically the same thing, where we would shoot like very few scenes in one day. So that is very interesting, and it's quite an adjustment to make. You would think that it's simpler, you would think that it's easier, but it was quite challenging, especially if you are emotional in the scene. Can you imagine having to do an emotional scene the entire day? I mean, obviously it's like less intense depending on which shot they're doing, but at the same time you don't want to be a selfish actor and not give as much, you know, to the people who are on camera at the moment. So you still have to like give a lot, even though you might not necessarily cry tears and snot, but you know what I mean, you still have to go there to some degree. So that is like, yeah, today's highlight or point to mention is one scene the whole day. Guys, like, yo. It was the first time ever that I worked on a production where they actually shoot chronologically, so in the sequence of the story. Because what happens is that you can shoot episode 1, scene 3 today, and scene 7 and scene 5, and then tomorrow you're shooting episode 3, scene 4, and you know, you just have to know your story, and they piece it all together. With this, we literally shot in order from beginning to end, which was a very interesting experience. And I felt like it did so much for that build up and that, that journey of your character.
Okay, so today is wow. Today is the end of shoot day 17, I think, and it was the last day shooting at Hartis. So on Monday we are taking a long road trip to the Northern Cape, Uppington. My throat is going through the most. So since yesterday, I had like my voice died yesterday.
As soon as the sun dips down, like there on the horizon, the temperature drops like crazy. So it's like boiling hot during the day and freezing cold at night. I was never really. Yeah, it was a lot. And I mean, I can't really say much about it at this stage because I don't want to, spoiler alert, but from the wardrobe to being surrounded by just desert all around you, to the energy starting to become prickly. If you're shooting something, in the beginning, there's those memes, those film memes where the beginning of the project, everybody's like besties and happy and excited. And then towards the end, you're just so hurtful of everyone that it's like, oh my gosh, when is rap? Like, can we just wrap this up? I'm done. But it was still all love, It was a very physical and emotionally and mentally taxing experience. I mean, I even got sick. I'm a person who never gets sick, but I even, like, my body was just like, wow, this is a lot. But it was a really, really fulfilling experience, and I will forever cherish it. I will forever look back and appreciate all that I learned on that set. All the lessons from being on set to my experience with the production, working with a local production and international production simultaneously. Yeah. So basically, that was Commandos. I'm excited. Every little clip and snippet that I've seen so far just gets me all amped and thrilled, like, to say I did that, like I was on that. It's unlike anything that I can, explain. I can't explain it. I cannot explain the feeling. But yeah, I hope that you are inspired. I hope that you are chasing your dreams and not letting a single thing, derail you or discourage you, or like in trying to invalidate your dreams and your goals. Go for it. Go for it.